Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your favorite content creator on the platform, otherwise known as Safely, and today I'm going to be bringing you a video telling you guys why Black Ops 4 is the absolute worst Call of Duty ever made. Now, I know a lot of you are more than likely shaking your head right now. How can BO4 be the worst Call of Duty when Advanced Warfare and Infinite Warfare exist? Well, if y'all will give me a few minutes of your time, I would like to dive into that reasoning, and hopefully you'll see my point of view by the end of the video. Firstly, I'd like to address the common opinion that Advanced Warfare and Infinite Warfare are the worst Call of Duties ever made. Now, I do in fact believe they were some of the most controversial Call of Duties made, and I think had there been a different approach to them, they could have been much more successful. However, in comparison to BO4, Advanced Warfare and Infinite Warfare look actually decent and playable. In the beginning of BO4's launch, it was said that the developers wanted it to be one of the most updated games of all time, with an influx of new content being added as often as possible. Now, from the outside looking in the mind of a regular consumer and an avid Call of Duty player, that sounded amazing. A Call of Duty game that includes Battle Royale, and the developers are going to listen to the public opinion and update the game on a regular basis. BO4 was looking extremely promising, and myself, along with many others, were very excited for this game. Come the beta, there were many issues with the game, a multitude of mechanics were broken, and many complaints were made, but it was the beta, and that's what they're there for. Finding what's broken within the game, listening to the critiques from the player base, and fixing the issues when it comes to the official launch. My biggest issue with BO4, which was especially prevalent in the early launch stage, is it felt like it was extremely rushed. Nothing ever really flowed smoothly. I felt like I was handed something that took maybe 6 months to a year to make. It just didn't feel like this was 3 years worth of effort. Especially with this being the first Call of Duty to not include campaign, you would expect the multiplayer to be almost flawless. However, it was everything but. Throughout the beginning of the game's life cycle to the middle, the stereotypical instances took place as they do with every Call of Duty. Everyone at first is extremely hyped, playing the game day in, day out, trying to force themselves to enjoy it, even with its flaws, and then we get to the point we're at now, and the player base is slowly fading away, and those that remain, well, they're less than happy. BO4 has many issues that are still prevalent right now, and we are 6 months into the game's life cycle. Hit detection could still use work, certain specialists could still be nerfed, and many guns could also be looked over. It's still amazing to me that the game has been out for 6 months, and we have seen extremely minimal DLC. I mean, call it high expectations, but BO4 has turned out to be nothing but a cesspool of disappointment and money grabbing. The supply drops are an absolute joke, and their ripoff of the Fortnite Battle Pass is an even bigger one. I personally believe that the reason BO4 is doing as bad as it is because David Vonderhaar is focusing on Blackout, and they have a different developer, Tony Flame, working on the standard multiplayer. Games like Advanced Warfare and Infinite Warfare may have been controversial Call of Duties, and very well may have deserved some of the hate they received. But BO4 is without a doubt the biggest joke that Activision has ever released. If the community wanted a BO3.5, we would have asked for it, and we wanted a new Call of Duty. We waited 3 years for something that was extremely hyped up because Treyarch rarely disappoints, and this time they just really dropped the ball, and I think myself, along with the majority of the community, we're just disappointed. Anyway guys, I hope that you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to smack that like button, comment down below, and subscribe if you are new. I would definitely love to be able to make more videos like this. This is something that was on my mind. It's kind of more like a detailed rant rather than where I just kind of go off on a tangent, and I know that some of you guys really enjoy videos like that when I just kind of speak my mind. So yeah, I really do hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe.